The best thing on her. I don't know why you can put me down. Shit, I am the shit.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This is my city, yeah, this is my team. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble, I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle, I got it for real. Still keep me going, I wake up and hustle, you won't see me buckle, I've been in the field. Man of the town, you been in your fields, I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty, either that or your tragedy. We shutting everything down. I've been hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents, this mine. The moment is, run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some, the skill is by one, y'all done, the game in the coffin. Referee screen recipes, so think twice if you next to me, it's West. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. It's our repetition, I'm stacking these trophies, I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor, I give you the vision. Up early morning, enough for the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific, that's deep if you get it. So therapeutic, I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing, I'm hearing these crickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow, a new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion, I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while, got a ring and a crown. That's the bling with the blow, what the team is about. Champions, you can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you never see me, it's no doubt. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you tuned in to the one and only Big Hank Sports Review. Yeah. Basketball, football, breaking it down for you. Yeah. Now vibe with me. Like, comment, subscribe, oh yeah. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Step on the court, feel the sneaker squeak. Hank call a play like a coach unique. Fast break vision, highlight reel. He breaking down the stats with that southern feel. On the field, end zone, crowd gon' roar. Touchdown energy, we want more. So if you want the game from a real point of view, better show love, like, comment, subscribe to. Like, comment, subscribe, say what. Big Hank, keep the game alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports Review. NBA nights, NFL days. Hank break it down in so many ways. From the block to the pocket, the hustle, the grind. Every story hit different when Hank defines. Laughs in the flow, but the game stay tight. He shine the spotlight where it feel just right. Sports and the culture, it's more than a vibe. It's the truth and the groove. Come on, subscribe. Now don't wait, don't hesitate. Click that button, elevate. Join the tribe, be part of the crew. Sports review with Hank coming straight to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, keep the channel alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Hank Sports Review. Review.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We back in this thing. We back in this thing after a great, busy sports weekend. Guys, I mean, I was watching a UFC fight on Netflix. And the thing about these fights, they was all early W's. So, I mean, it's pretty much all you can say, right? Even though all of them was early W's, there was one fight that only lasts goddamn 17 goddamn seconds. You know, you probably thinking to yourself, well, man, this had to be some big dude, probably a heavyweight fight where a dude just came up and knocked the dude off his goddamn feet. Nope. It's not what it was. It was a young lady who was a great fighter at one time in her time. Her name is Ronda Rousey. When she got her old ass back in the ring. End up winning her match in 17 goddamn seconds off submission. 17 seconds, guys. I said, God damn. Got her ass in an arm bar. That girl over tapping out. I said, well, that's a welcome back. That's what you call a good welcome back match right there, winning in 17 goddamn seconds. Now, I seen the Diaz fight. One of the Diaz. I don't know which one it was. He ended up getting his goddamn head split open in a couple spots. So they had to call the fight on that second round. He talked about he want to fight him again. Fight him again for what? So he can split your head open again? You done. Now, this same guy that got into a fight, got into with Jake Paul ended up boxing, but they was just strictly boxing, no MMA or nothing like that. So he wants to fight him again. I don't know how that's going to happen. But nonetheless, shout out to Netflix for hosting this. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. Something to watch at night. I mean, you know, it was fitting to watch Ronda Rousey's story and hear about all the things that she went through trying to come back, how she lied to her mother, talked about she was just training with a certain trainer, but all the while she's getting in the boxing match. And I don't know how true that was, that the mama didn't find out until the advertisement on Netflix said that she's like, well, what the hell? That's kind of crazy, but it is what it is. But her mother didn't want her to be back in that ring. Thought she should go ahead and step away for good. But sometimes, man, when you involve in certain sports, man, you just can't let it go. Sometimes you just can't walk away, and she felt like that was her. She just couldn't walk away. We got some NBA prediction. Harvey said Pistons. Hold this goddamn L. Number 1 seed Pistons got to hold that L. Played all the way up to game 7. Decide they want to get blown the fuck out. Damn. Poor Detroit Pistons fans. Look here, somebody had to win. Somebody had to lose. Because it's one of those games, because you had the Cleveland Cavaliers who hasn't got past the second round since the days of LeBron. So this is the first time they played it to the Eastern Conference Championship game since the days of LeBron. It's been that long. And LeBron been away from there for almost damn 10 years. 10 seasons for sure. Either 9 or 10 seasons, one of the two. But it's been a long time. And Cleveland had the number 1 seed at one time, couldn't do it. This time they were number 4 seed, and they did it. Shout out to Spider, Donovan Mitchell. Shout out to him for helping the team get there. He was going off. The fans was giving them the business. Now, what I heard is they had like about 4 busloads of Cleveland fans going up there. And that's crazy work. Shout out to the owner for making that happen for the Cleveland fans to ride up. Shout out to him. I'm just saying, guys, do me a favor. Y'all see what my wife, she put out, hit that goddamn like button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. My man, that's who I picked. That's who I predicted for the finals. The Knicks and Oklahoma. And I predict Oklahoma to win it, to run it back. Speaking of running back, my man Shea Gilgeous-Alexander won back-to-back MVP. Now, there's some people out there that doesn't like that. They feel like Wembley should have won the MVP. Doesn't matter what the hell you think. He didn't. My man Shea, former Kentucky alumni, has won the MVP back-to-back season. Shea's good. Yeah, we got to just give it to him. I mean, I know y'all want to say Wembley should have been MVP. Okay, feel like you feel. You know how Wembley could send a message? By beating Shea Gilgeous in that series. Best out of 7. You got 7 games to win that series, Wembley. If you that MVP, show that doing that series. Going against the MVP, show them. Show them you the MVP. Show them they made a mistake. Show them the voters was wrong. That's all you could do. Show them. Put the shit on wax. Shout out to the album collectors like myself. But that's how you're going to be able to show the man and show people what you all about. You deserve that MVP. Win. That's all I can tell you. Win. Play the game, win the series. Don't win one game talking about, I told y'all that bullshit. Win the MVP. And not only just win the MVP, win the NBA MVP like Shea did. But can't win the regular season MVP because Shea already took that from him. So you know how to put them down? Beat the champs. That's how you send the goddamn message. Beat the goddamn champs. You want to send a message to the world, to the people? Beat them. If not, shut the fuck up. Stop crying like a baby. Nobody care what you talking about. Talking about, well, you know, you didn't. Bullshit, you didn't beat him. You didn't beat him. Beat a man, you got to beat the man. Shout out to the nature boy, Ric Flair. Woo! God, I had to hit my head on Ric Flair on you. Woo! That's what you want to beat the man? You got to beat the man. And I am the man. Huh? That's what he told you. If you want to beat a man, you got to beat the man. Wembley, better lace him up tight. You're going to have a long 7-game series, I feel like. I feel like it might go to 7 with them. But, Victor, you got to come out on top. They not going to respect you. You talk about, well, we played the coach game, but you didn't win it. You got to win it, though. You got to get down there, grind, then do what you got to do. Rebound, fight a little, throw them goddamn elbows. You show you can throw an elbow. Shit. You ain't got no goddamn power throwing elbows on the sub, bitch. Throw them bowls. Throw them goddamn bowls. Do what you got to do to win this. That's the only way it's gonna take. You crying to the fans, to your organization, to your coaches, to your team. That don't mean shit. You got to show it on the court, head to head. You got opportunity. Series starts tonight, 8:30. Speaking of the schedule, let's look at it. But let's talk about this real fast. The Pelicans hired Jamal Mosley. So for y'all don't know who Jamal Mosley is the former Orlando Magic head coach. Was fired early in May. Less than a week later, 2 weeks, well, about a week and a half later, he got another job. 47-year-old former Magic coach, Jamal Mosley, who was 3-1 in that series against the Detroit Pistons. He finished as a runner-up for Coach of the Year during the 2023-2024 campaign, but just couldn't get it done. But the Pelicans said, hey, we need something. We suck. We fired our coach early in the goddamn in the series. Willie Green in November following a 2-10 start. Jesus Christ. Said we need a change. A change is to come. Derek Queen, Zion Williams. We got ballers, but we need a coach. Is Jamal that guy? Is Coach Mosley that guy for them? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Let's keep it going. Let's talk about the final. Well, look here. Before we talk about more about the NBA, let's get on what I just seen. There's a couple things. Devontae Achane, the Miami Dolphins running back, has signed them a 4-year contract for those who do not know. For those who do not know, Devon Achane, the Miami Dolphins running back, has signed a 4-year deal. Congratulations to the young brother for getting his money. Not only that, supposedly Minnesota is expected to get awarded the 2028 NBA draft. They're going to host the NBA draft in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, in 2028. Now, what I'm also hearing is Nashville supposedly going to get to host the Super Bowl in 2030. A new stadium will be finalized. It will be a covered stadium, a dome-like stadium, retractable probably, more like, I don't know all the details, but I think that's what it is. In 2030, the Tennessee Titans is expected to host the 2030 Super Bowl. So congratulations to the Titans. That will be a great feat for them, man. I love Nashville. Nashville's a great city. Had a lot of fun. Downtown area got a lot of great lively bars with good live bands. So, it's always good to go to Nashville. Aaron Rodgers signed him a 1-year deal worth about, I think it was about 25 million. Aaron Rodgers out here getting 25 million. Now, they're saying his base salary is between 22 and 23. And, of course, that other $2 million is a little signing bonus. He's going to rip another team off like normal. The 42-year-old signal caller, Pittsburgh Steeler, he ripped them off last season. Why not go for one more? If they're going to be fool enough to pay my old ass, I'm going to be fool enough to take the goddamn money. So you got guys like Mason Rudolph, Will Howard, and rookie Drew Allaire, who's going to fill out the depth chart for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but y'all don't matter. As long as I'm healthy, I'm going to get all the play, all the goddamn stamps. You guys are just, you guys are just placeholders for the next time around after I eventually retire. Now, do they have some weapons? They brought some in. They got your boy Rico Dabo, who former running back from the Carolina Panthers, also played with the Dallas Cowboys early on in his career. They got Michael Pittman Jr., wide receiver. They got Jermaine Bernard. Those are amongst the notable additions to the team for Aaron Rodgers to throw to. You might as well go and get Tyreek Hill. Get his old ass out there too. Why not? You get all these other washed up some bitches. DK Metcalf. Why not? Bring all these old sorry bastards to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They don't care. They're going to pay you. They'll pay you. Drafting young players ain't going to give them opportunity. We're going to keep riding with these retreads like Aaron Rodgers. See what we got left of his old ass. Nothing. But guess what? He going to take that goddamn money and collect that goddamn check like a welfare recipient. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers' old ass. My man Lonnie, hey, brother, what's going on? Glad to see you, brother. Glad to see you. Hopefully all is well with you. Just up here talking shit about Pittsburgh. I know you Pittsburgh Steelers fans are feeling some type of way. That's all right. You'll be all right. Sleep it off. Well, another old ass quarterback take y'all goddamn money. Shit. Ownership is slipping. I remember back in the days, man, Pittsburgh organization used to be something to be proud of, right? You know, they used to have great drafts. They get great players. Man, they find the diamonds in the rough. Now, man, they just out here just giving money away. They out here just letting mama just come in there and just take bread. They like, man, come on, just take my money. Lawrence said, I'll take the goddamn money too. I got a pass or two left in me. Look here, Pittsburgh. I think I got a player too. I can make a tackle or two. I ain't asked for much. Give me about $2 million. I'm gonna give you one good season. In fact, I might not even make it through warm-ups. I ain't gonna front you. But that's okay. If y'all just want to give this guy that money, man, I'll be glad to take it. He said, Hank, we can play together. God damn it. I know that's right. Oh, shit. Hey, look here. Let me do this. I'm going to go up to that facility, and I'm going to be like fucking Al Bundy, telling me old Al Bundy so what I did in the game one time. Man, I had about 12 tackles in the game one time, man. Shit. 12 tackles, 5 sacks, and a touchdown playing the tight end role. Why can't I do it? Shit, I mean, y'all go up there collect money. I'll just go up there and tell old folk tales. They ain't gonna do but pay me anyway. I could be like LeBron and cry about, why ain't y'all got no goddamn chocolate chip cookies in the locker room? I'm sick of this. Pre-game meal, we need chocolate chip cookies. I ain't got that. I'm sick of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all kiss my ass. I'm retired. I'm leaving the Lakers. I could do it too. Now, I ain't gonna give you no production like LeBron gonna do. I ain't gonna lie. But I could be over there just clap my ass off. Huh? Being a good cheerleader from the goddamn sideline. $2 million. Go on, give it to me. That sound about fair. Shit. Why not? Let's keep going, man. Y'all ain't gonna have me railroading Rod. I can't stand that Rod's old ass. That motherfucker used to kick my Chicago Bears ass. I'm glad he suffered the way he's suffering now. But he ain't really suffering too bad. Motherfuckers get $25 million a year. He's suffering in a good way, god damn it. Shit. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers in his old ass. I'm sick of this motherfucker. Fuck him. Fuck Green Bay too. God damn it. Everybody go get the F word. You get the angle, the middle. Warm it up, Chris. Shout out to Chris Cross. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's the old heads, man, certain age. Y'all remember Chris Cross. That's when you was wearing your goddamn jersey backwards and shit. Looking like a goddamn clown. Thinking back, I'm like, what the hell was he doing? Well, I said, I'm taking a dive like Brett Favre did with Michael Strahan. I'm pulling a Brett Favre and just lay the fuck down. God damn it, I can't take those hits. Oh, shit, that's crazy work. But no, in all seriousness, no. Got NBA Finals starting tonight. NBA Finals, the Western Conference starts off tonight, May the 18th, 8:30 p.m. I don't know what channel it's going to be on, but we can find that out real soon. But I do know it's at the Thunder. It's at the Thunder. Let me see the exact channel for you guys, so in case you guys want to slip over and watch the game after, of course, my show tonight. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to watch it before. We're going to watch it after on NBC. NBC has the game tonight. You have the Spurs playing the Oklahoma City Thunder at the Thunder. Of course, the obvious number one, Thunder has the home court advantage. Best out of 7 is seed 1 and 2. in the Western Conference Final. Should be a great matchup. I see it going all 7 games. I don't see it being a sweep or even a gentleman's sweep. I see it going all 7 games. You got 2 talented teams, and I think the winner's going to come out of the West Coast Division, the Western Conference Division anyway. That's what's going to happen. Whether you guys may not like the West Conference, that is what it is. That's where the champ's going to come out of. I don't think the Knicks or Cleveland has enough for them, but will be a good matchup because right now, before the playoffs started, I picked the Knicks and Oklahoma City. I'm going to say it again. The second time I said it, it's going to be the third time I said that's who I picked to win the NBA Finals, Oklahoma City over the New York Knicks. But the Knicks got their hands full. At least I think they do now. I mean, Cleveland may show up on this first series, and them son bitches gonna mess around and get swept. But what I do like is we're gonna have a game on damn near every day as long as we go all 7. Right? So the 18th we got a game. 8:30, Thunders plays the Spurs. Tomorrow, which is not the 19th, 8 p.m. we got the Knicks playing the Cavaliers. May the 20th, which is on a Wednesday, 8:30, the Thunder plays the Spurs, and so on and so forth. So we got that all the way up to the 30th if it goes all 7 games. It takes us all the way to May the 30th or 31st if we make through all 7. Then the NBA Finals we're going to have starting in June. Yeah, the NBA Finals starting in June. Guys, in case you didn't know, we're going to have the lottery has already been finalized, so we already know where the draft picks. My team, the Chicago Bulls, picks number 4. Now, I hope for reasons we don't mess up and do what we normally do. Get us a overseas white guy from Europe, like we draft every goddamn season, seems like, in the first round. Nothing against these brothers. But I'm just trying to figure out why can't we get no local players, no players from the States. What's up with that? God damn it. Damn. My man said Julius Randle has to go. Rudy has to go. God damn, he sound like he's trying to do a redo for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, man. As the biggest Timberwolves fan, ever had plenty of ownership in the team, I want to make a trade. Damn. He wants to make a trade. He said, I'm ready to get him up out of here. Rudy Gobert, get your soft ass up out of here. Julius Randle, I'm sick of you. Get your ass up out of here. Look, let me say this. I like Julius. I think he's a good fit with Anthony. But I do understand. Rudy, that Rudy did was a mistake in my opinion. I would have never brought his soft ass in, but, it is what it is. But they're going to have to make some changes. They're going to have to. A couple years ago, they was in the Western Conference Final. Now they are playing games and losing the first rounds and making the second rounds and getting busted up. Anthony's not hardly playing. Injuries. Vincenzo, I don't know how long he's going to be out going into the next season. Yeah, they're going to have some come-to-Jesus meetings, the Minnesota Timberwolves. What's that decision going to make? What are they going to do? I don't know what their draft is looking like. I don't know what that is. Let me see. Let me look that up. Let me look up the NBA draft as far as it goes for Minnesota Timberwolves. It's obvious they're not in the lottery. So, okay, we can keep moving from there. Let's see. So let's see what pick do they do have. Jesus Christ. They don't pick again to the 28th of the NBA draft. They got the 28th pick. They got the 28th and the 59th pick. Damn. Yeah, it's gonna be rough on them, man. It's gonna be rough on them. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know. You got that late in the pick. You're gonna have to make some moves. You picking that late in the draft. You ain't got no choice but to make some moves in order to put yourself in a better position. You got to make some trades in order to get a good first round pick. Or you're gonna go out the free agent market. Look. Make a bid on Giannis. Make a bid on Giannis. It might take your whole draft in order to get him. Because y'all got what, the 28th pick of the first round? Yeah, the 28th pick of the first round and the 59th in the second round. That's going to take your whole draft. That's definitely going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. So, ask me, who do I think? Who do I think? Who do I think the Nets? Who do I think the Clippers and the Nets will pick? Clippers. Clippers got the 5th pick. And Nets got the 6th. You know, it's going to be funny on how this draft goes, man. This AJ and then Darren Peterson. That's going to be interesting on which one's going to go first or second. I think that's going to be really interesting. And then, of course, you got Cameron Boozer is projected 3rd, and Caleb Wilson projected 4th, and then there's Acuff. Look here, man. Let me tell you this. I hope the Chicago Bulls take Darius Acuff. Now, a lot of people ain't gonna ride with me, and they ain't gonna be okay with that. But I'm just saying, my opinion. That's where I'm going. That's the route I'm taking. Nothing against some other players. That's the pick I'm taking. I know it may not sit over well with a lot of folks. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. But I think it's going to come down to who that first overall pick. I like Caleb Wilson. I think he's a fine young player, man. 6'9", full of energy, very hockey type attitude. I just didn't like, man, he didn't play. Now, somebody says his thumb was broke. I thought it was jammed, dislocated. I don't know the full details. I felt like he should have played in the playoffs. In the NCAA tournament is what I mean. And I seen one projection. They see Wagler for the Nets, 6'5" guard out of Illinois. He's okay. A-Cup's better. (6'4" freshman from Arizona Bears. He's okay. A-Cup's a scorer, man. Now, of course, they're more likely going to put him at the point guard because they got him labeled as the 2 or the point. Either way, he's going to be tremendous. Mikael Brown from Louisville. Guy stayed hurt most of the season. Can't trust it. Can't trust it. You know, I'm. He said A cuff equals D Rose. Look here, shit. You act like D Rose is a bad thing. Shit, that one MVP. And if that dude had stayed healthy, he would have been a problem in the league. I'm just saying, man. Derrick Rose was nice. A lot of people sleep on him, big man, because of, and that didn't help him, that the way Tibbs play. Tibbs run the boards to death. Defense. Let me tell you what Tibbs remind. Tibbs remind me of a run right, run left, run up the middle. It's a cloud of dust offense. He remind me of the old school 1975 offense that most offenses ran back in the days. That's what that's the type of offense that my man be running. He said, I ain't got time for this shit. We run right, run left, run the middle punt. Well, that's Tibbs' offense. He said, we ain't worried about offense. We strictly defense here. You know what I'm saying? Get styles out of stock, create turnovers, run you in the ground. They talk about breaking Tibbs back. I said, boy, you bring that man back, boy, you better have some goddamn football equipment on because that boy's going to have you just running ragged out there on defense. Oh, okay. He said, no, I mean, that's a good thing. I know that's right. Shit. Derrick Rose was a problem. I mean, look, I don't think y'all understand, man. That man was a ball of muscle. Going to the rack, dunking on cats, man. He wasn't scared of nothing. If that man stay healthy, man, like I said, that dude was a problem for folks. I love Derrick Rose, man. Love Derrick Rose back in the day. But that dude was a problem. Then he had Joakim Noah as an enforcer on. Man, you better not mess with Derrick Rose, man. Joakim Noah would come back with an elbow to the back of the neck. Shit, with his crazy ass. I'm just saying, man, that's what it was. That's what it was. I love Derrick Rose back in the days. Can A-Cup be that good? I don't know. He got a little Derrick Rose in him, though. I ain't gonna front. He said Derrick Rose was humble. Yes, he was. He was. That's just the way he was. Yes, he was. But that boy was a problem. I love watching him play, man. I love when he was back in Memphis. But that one year he was. He said Ty Lue. He said he kept look like a Ty Lue. I tell you, don't play like soft ass Ty Lue. Ty Lue ain't gonna never live that day down, man, when he got stepped over by Allen Iverson, man. When he crossed him. But no, I would like to see the Bulls go get A-Cup and then use that second that second pick number 15 on your boy from Lindenbrog, power forward from Michigan. Now, according to the mock draft, he might not be there when pick number 15 come around. They got him going to Miami at 13. But that would be my dream pick for them to go get them to. Will it happen? I don't know. I don't know. But as far as a man want to dream, that would be my dream to see that happen for my squad. We'll have to see. But guys, I'm definitely looking forward to the NBA Finals starting this weekend, starting tonight. And the reason why, because I think you got two really good matchups, man. Especially that Spurs and Oklahoma game. All season they've been 1-2 seed, battling out for that number 1 seed. The two best players been battling out for the MVP. So it's only fair for them to be battling out for the Western Conference Championship. Two young coaches, man. Two young coaches staffs. A lot of good young players. Definitely going to be a matchup you can write home about. Now, that Eastern Conference, I don't know. I mean, you got some names. Right. You got some names, but it doesn't mean the matchups are going to be the matchups. Oh, I see this come across. Fox ruled out of game 1. He did get kind of beat up. I think it looked like he had twist his ankle or something. I don't know, but he won't be playing tonight. That's going to hurt the Spurs. But that Brunson and that Donovan Mitchell matchup is going to be good. Definitely going to be very entertaining. Two small guards going at each other. Both of them strong players. Two different styles, though. Donovan Mitchell's more like go to the basket relentless, just put his body on the line. It is what it is. Brunson's strong, small, low center of gravity type player, man. It's gonna give you problems. Huh? Low center of gravity type player that's gonna give you problems. Huh? It's gonna be a matchup headache all day and all night. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the matchup between the two. Definitely gonna be looking forward to that, man. As far as everything else is going on in the sports, man, I've been watching a little bit of UFL. They got 2 regular season games left tonight. I mean, not tonight, but just regular season left in their season before their playoff starts. Haven't had the opportunity like I wanted to go to one of the games, but I've been watching them on TV. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. I just hope that my city can keep this thing going. I really do, because, you know, with that being said, I mean, I just think I just think, man, what they got going as far as the NFL, I would love to have an NFL team in my city. And I really think the state of Kentucky could hold an NFL team. Now, will they bless us with that opportunity? I don't know. It would be nice. It would be nice to have something like that. I don't know if it's going to happen, though. I don't know if we're going to get that privilege, because the NFL is one of those leagues, they don't believe in just giving whatever supposedly state opportunities to get teams. They just don't move like that, like the NBA teams do. The NBA, man, every 5 years a new team will get an opportunity to move cities and stuff like that. They tell you that for the NFL. Well, they just take shit. Don't mean they're gonna do it. They just talk shit just for the bargaining tool and use it. Now, unfortunately, my Chicago Bears may be one of the teams that may be moving soon. They may be moving to Indiana because they're looking for a new deal. And unfortunately, the city of Chicago is not trying to come up off that money, them opportunities, them taxes, them tax breaks. Matter of fact, they didn't even want Arlington, Illinois to have it. That's how stingy they are. I said it's close to Tennessee. Yes, we are. Let's see, we 2.5 hours from Nashville. 2 hours and 45 minutes from the stadium. About 2 hours from Cincinnati and 2.5 hours from Indianapolis. We got NFL teams all the way around us. But I would like to have one right here in my home city. I hope with this opportunity to house and host a UFL team, that this will give the NFL they will take my state as a serious prospect of a possible destination for a team. I don't know if they will actually do it. I don't know if they will actually pull the trigger on that. I don't know. I would definitely love for us to get that opportunity. Will it happen? Who knows? But if it I don't know if it happened, but it definitely sounds good. I promise you it does. I promise you it does. It really do. But before I go, tomorrow in my city's election day for the primaries, your local state, local city, is doing things. Nominees for the sheriff, for some judges, for some lawyers. So we also have some aldermen who's going to be running as well. I definitely encourage you to make sure you do vote, especially local. That's ones that's going to affect you the most. I'm not going to sit there and tell you who to vote for. I'm not going to do that. But exercise your right to do that. Also, next month is Men's Mental Health Month. Fellas, make sure you do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do for your mental. It's tough out here, man. It's not going to get any easier. Being a man is a challenge within a challenge. A lot of people don't think so because, men don't have feelings. Men are robots. Men are just this cold-blooded creature that the Lord has blessed us with. And you should never cry, never have your emotions or none of that. But the crazy thing is that's not a true assessment of us. Because we do have phones, we do have feelings, we do go through some shit, ups, downs, left and rights, round and circles. We just handle it different. We deal with it different. We respond to things differently than other people. And of course, that's what makes us unique. So if you got a man in your life, make sure you check on that man. If you got friends, family, loved ones, kin folks, your husband, your brothers, your nephews, make sure you check on them. See where their mental is. See where they stand. They say, I'm all right. Don't let it die there. Dive a little deeper. Because you never know what somebody's going through. You understand what I'm saying? With that being said, I appreciate every last one of you beautiful people. But before I go, let me say this. Black man, protect yourself at all times. Whether you got to get on somebody's goddamn couch or somebody's Zoom meet, get your mental right. Guys, do me a favor. Go out there and get your full physical. Make sure your A1C is in order. Get your blood work. Get your full physical. Do what you got to do. We only get one shot at this goddamn thing. Ain't no reset button. Back in the days when you played Nintendo, somebody get mad at you, you hit the reset button, start over. Ain't none of that. We only get one shot at this goddamn thing, and it's called life. You only get one shot at this goddamn thing called life. Take advantage of it. Enjoy it to the fullest. Men of a certain age, like myself, and Lonnie's old ass. You got to make sure you get your colonoscopy, get your prostate checked. You can do it either by blood work, especially if you're not high risk. And let me say this. If you are not high risk, you can do it through blood work. But if you are at high risk, make an appointment with your doctor to get your colonoscopy, get your prostate checked. Guys, take care of yourself. Exercise. Exercise not only your body, but your mind. Read a book or two, goddammit. Learn something. Share your knowledge. Pass it down to your sons, your nephews, your little cousins, your brothers. Pass it down. Don't die with that experience, that knowledge. Pass it down, especially if they're willing to listen. Now, if they ain't willing to listen, well, it's a different conversation. But if they're willing to listen, pass that knowledge down to somebody who's willing to listen. Take time out for yourself, man. Get yourself in a good place. Mentally as well as physically. My man Lonnie said, walk sometime. God damn it, I know that's right. Lonnie, I went walking yesterday. It felt good. Got some fresh, huh? It felt good. Take time. Treat yourself, fellas. Don't be ashamed to do that either. With that being said, I will catch you beautiful people on the next one. Right on.